thing I'm going to be talking about is freshman year. Don't blow it off. Not worth it. I have met so many seniors who had to go to freshman classes or sophomore classes because they didn't do the credit, they didn't make it up or something like that. And it sucked because senior year is like kind of your blow off year. Like you have 2 mandatory classes, which is your English class and your gym class. But gym class is not even hard. So it's mostly your English class. The rest of your classes, you get to pick. This is just based off me as a regulars and honors kid. My shirt is so annoying, I'm sorry. This is me based off of regulars and honors kid. IB kids who international bachelor's program have a whole completely different thing. So if you're an IB kid, I'm sorry, this might not apply to you, but I'm speaking on my point of view from being a regulars and honors kid. I was a freshman and I've seen so many like seniors in my history, my world studies classes, and they were seniors and I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. But it's literally because they didn't do their work. Freshman year, the easiest year. Another thing going along with that, do not, like, yeah, it might be cool and like trendy to not do your work, to skip class, but honestly it's not. Because the people who don't do their work, who had failed classes, could not do like sports and stuff. They needed to go to our night school program, which I don't know if everyone has it, but every semester if you fail a class, you have to enroll to night school, which is classes from 3:15 to 5:45, and it's like a recovery thing. But it sucks because that's half your afternoon. Like you could, it's not like half, but like I wouldn't want to be there for more than 7 hours. So I don't recommend like skipping classes, not doing your work. Like just do your work. Sometimes I understand, sometimes it may be a predicament and it might be personal. I understand that if it's like a personal point where you can't come to school because of family issues and you have to make that up. But if you're literally have night school or are failing just because you're lazy, like that's on you. Another thing, the whole like friend group situation just sucks. Everyone thinks in high school that, oh my god, I'm gonna stick with like my friend group, like we're gonna be best friends forever, like we're never leaving. Newsflash, I'm happy you're thinking positive, but high school friendships don't last. I've been through hell and back with people. I have lost friendships left and right. It was an ongoing cycle. Like your friend groups just like slowly start to disappear. And senior year, there were only like 3-ish people who've stayed with me since freshman year or since like elementary school and we went to the same school. There was only like 4 of them. And my friend group like used to be big. Like freshman year, I was friends with everyone because I was like, you know what, like I'll be friends with everyone, I'll be on everyone's good side, like blah 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 blah. But then you're like, where are they now? Like none of them are there now. Later on, you're gonna see who your real friends are and who your fake friends are. Also, drama, not it. I'm just telling you, do not, like, if there's drama happening, take it maturely. Do not act childish and like go on social media back and forth and be petty. Like, let me tell you, I've done that. I've acted petty. Like, I'll own up to it. I'll own up to it. I've had cases where I was petty. I would go on social media, I would say something about them, they would say something about me, like we would talk back and forth, we'd like be all petty, but it just caused more drama. Like the principal and like all of them were involved and it was just toxic and bad. I don't want a toxic senior year, and I did that and it wasn't toxic and I was finally happy and it worked. Another thing, high school fights are the most pointless things in the world. My school would fight 24/7. There was always fights. Spring was always fight season. Sadly, we didn't have fight season this year because of Corona. But it's funny because it's like, why are you fighting? Like, why are you punching someone? Why are you throwing them? Like, yeah, people have been like thrown. It's 7 in the morning. Like, okay, it's 9 in the morning, right? Because no offense, really start at 7. None of us start at 9. It's 9 in the morning. We're all tired. None of us want to be here. We're in a freaking math class, and all we hear is the hot Cheeto girl yelling at the curly haired one, and you're like, it's 9 in the morning. What are you guys fighting about? Like, it's dumb. The fights that happened in my school, I'm telling you, no one remembers a freshman fight. And we're all seniors. None of us will remember a freshman fight. None of us will remember any fight because they're not relevant. Another thing for the upcoming freshmen or anyone, just because you're at school doesn't mean you can yell at 7 in the morning. And yeah, in my school, security guards have favorites because girls will bring Starbucks cups and I bring my water bottle to school with water. Like, you want to smell it? It's water. And they yell at me and I'm like, you literally let a girl bring in Starbucks. But whatever. Advice for anyone going into high school is just keep your friend group close. Stay out of drama because in 3 years, no one cares. Drama doesn't affect anyone. No one cares. In 3 years, it doesn't matter. Fights are irrelevant. If you fight, good for you. But I don't remember a single fight. The only thing you remember from high school is the memories that you make with your friends and the bonds you make. What I remember most about high school is the bonds that I made with the only 3 teachers that I've ever bonded with and the close friends. And I remember those memories, but I don't remember the petty 7 a.m. fights. I don't remember the hot Cheeto girl yelling at the douche boy who broke her heart. I don't remember anything like that. It's just reality. And I know people from my school are gonna watch this and be like, you just called me out. Like, I don't care if I called you out because it's the truth. Also, just do your work because high school isn't crazy hard, and legit majority of high school students cheat off each other. That was the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If I called you out, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. It's just the crap I've seen the last 4 years, like just the reality of it. If you're really talking about high school, talk about the reality of it. But hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next week.
1, 2, 3, funk it.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
The hair part is done. It's like 9:15. I have to be there at 10:30. So, for anyone who was wondering, this is my cap. That's just my cap.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.